Something bit this in half.
What?
Something bit what? Bit it?
Oh my gosh.
Something bit the
Like a squirrel?
the bear. Opened it up and ate it. Kevin, you've been out here chewing on wires. I ain't never had that happen before.
Man, I don't know if I got. Let me
I
see.
got a knife. We can splice it.
Oh, see if I got any tape.
Hey, we're out here. We're gonna put corn back in the feeders for the girls when they hunt this year. It's legal to bait in Oklahoma, so that's what we're doing right now.
Wire stripper.
You gonna strip it? Okay. But something's tore the wire to the feeder up. But we got a couple of animals we're gonna let go out here too. I'll show you guys that in a minute.
You got the other end?
Yeah, I was lucky you had that on hand, huh?
Yeah.
You got tape too?
No. I think I just took it out last night.
That's why they call you MacGyver, huh?
Yeah, they do.
Kevin's been known as MacGyver for about 30 years
They
now.
call me Cherokee MacGyver.
No, I don't have a SIM card in there. That's what we're gonna let go. A couple turkeys.
So we don't have any tape.
Yeah, that's weird. That
Yeah, I don't know, man. That is weird.
there's still a little bit.
You wouldn't think a mouse or nothing would get up there, right?
You wouldn't think.
What's your eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on now.
to show that battery at half.
Half. Yeah.
That'd be good. You want to test it?
Yeah, we can. Is there corn in there?
Yeah, a little bit. Let the corn hit you, Hadley.
Does it go blank?
I don't know. You hit test.
Yeah, I thought it did. It's counting down. Watch your eyes, turkeys.
Very much corn in there, was there? It's working though. Oh, that one right past me. Let's
Let them out first.
yeah, that way we can get this corn.
You ready?
So the thing about these turkeys, they've been pretty much wild, but free ranging on my buddy's farm, and they didn't want them anymore. So I'm gonna let them out here at the property. I think they're both Toms. What do you think? Or Jakes, whatever they call them.
I don't know
They're
for
young.
sure.
They're not
Yeah,
a year old
probably.
yet.
They're really young. I think I could see spurs on that one. He don't have a beard yet.
One of them's got a little bit of a beard coming in.
He does.
This one does. It's a little
the,
one.
The size of them look like Tom.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
But you got wild ones in this area, so
Yeah.
it'll probably take a couple days. They'll hear the other ones and they'll join their
Yep.
flock.
So that's why we're releasing them over here where we're at, because I've actually heard a bunch of turkeys over here in this spot. This one's already eating seeds. So they free range. They're used to free ranging and fending for themselves, eating bugs and seeds, whatever they are eating right now. But like Kevin said, Kevin's had wild ones come to his house, and he said one of his actually went with the wild ones, came back like a year later.
This year,
This
laid
year,
eggs and then
laid
left
eggs.
again.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. So these turkeys are going to be just fine out here, and I think it's pretty cool that hopefully we'll see them quite a bit. So that's cool wildlife.
It's funny
Brandy, you see them?
It's funny watching them eat the seeds.
They're eating seeds.
Those are the stupid cockabird things too.
They're eating. That's crazy. Pretty big.
They're huge.
So Kevin, I was wanting to eat one of them for Thanksgiving, but I was like, I don't want to butcher right now. So maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see you guys in about a month or two.
I was eating hickory leaves.
That's crazy. They're just foraging.
Yeah, that'd be perfect for butchering size
Yeah.
right now.
All right, we better get this done before it gets dark on us.
We got tassels. Dude, that is
That's got
crazy.
corn on it.
Hey, you need to video that and pick it and take it up there.
We can cook it.
Cook it.
All right,
Oh, it's
Kevin.
got little kernels.
Hey, so when we threw that corn out here, actually we didn't throw it out, but it's from the feeder.
It's from the feeder.
I've had corn stalks come up, but I've never actually had heads of corn on there.
Funny.
Now we're gonna make a video for Dutch Eats. So should we pick one of these and take it up there? Pick
Yeah.
it, see what it looks like.
Pick one. This one got bugs all over it.
That's funny. There's actually
It ain't
several.
quite
of them, dude.
ready. It ain't quite ready.
They're not ready.
It's got some little kernels on it. We can
That's
pick it.
funny.
We can pick it and take it up there just to see.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna put it. So if you guys aren't familiar with my second channel, it's called Dutch Eats, and we cook over there. Me and Brandy have been kind of chit-chatting about what we got going on. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, go check it out, Dutch Eats, and we're gonna show you guys this corn over there and we'll see what it looks like. That's funny. I've never had just corn sprout up like that from a deer feeder. I've had stalks, but never actually heads of corn. So that's pretty neat.
All right, guys. So look who we finally ran into here.
Trespasser.
Dutch. So we're out here at his feeder. We got the girls and Brandy and the Ranger, and got the Ranger loaded with corn. Look at the feeder.
Brandy, did you grab a head of corn?
Yeah.
They're looking kind of rough like egg. That one is.
Well,
What's that?
something got it or they're starting to molt. That's an old deer feeder. That's why we put this one here. All right, let's go back up to the camp, base camp. You driving, Brandy? Yeah, right.
Yep. You gonna turn your camera on?
I don't have my SIM card. You doing, Brandy? You taking a break? So Brandy over on Dutch Eats is cooking her very first steaks, but just not any steaks. Just tomahawk steaks. Look at that. It's awesome. So we have something exciting that's happening tomorrow, but when you guys watch this, it'll be today. We have the well people are supposed to be coming here and drilling the well. I took off work so I could be here to film it and make sure they do everything how I want it. They don't just go 900 feet or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be here. It's going to be in the next video after this. But Brandy, we've been waiting for this about 6 weeks, haven't we?
Yes.
We've been waiting a little while. So what we're going to do today, we've decided what we're going to do as far as living quarters, living conditions, living house, whatever you want to call it. But we're not going to talk about that yet. We'll reveal that in a different video. But today we're kind of just going to scope it out and find the general area of where we want to put our house that we're going to live in. Okay, so the well's going to be right here, and we want the shelter or temporary living quarters, what are you going to call it, over in this general area somewhere. So we'll have Brandy come over and we'll look a little bit because the land slopes at an incline steep down there to a wet weather creek. So I don't want to put it down there at the bottom where all the water is going to be coming. I don't want to have any issues with that. So up here it's higher ground and it's a good area. The well's going to be right there. You have to be, I think from what I was reading, a minimum of 100 feet from the well to your septic tank. So we can't just put the shelter right here and have it right there if we still want to have a septic tank. People have been asking what we're going to do. I'm going to get whatever septic system that I'm allowed out here. We'll have to do a perk test and all that. And that's stuff that you will be later on. That's why we haven't talked about, because it's later down the road. But let's take a look here. What do you think, Brandy? Right in here, in this general area. I've cleared a bunch of it. But the underbrush is starting to come back up. But I got quite a bit clear, like right here. It kind of opens up right here where I did that. Now I'm gonna get a dozer out here, and I think I can run a little D4 dozer and really clear some spots up. But we can go any direction that we want over here.
I'm trying to visualize, how many feet are we from that little flag now?
I don't know, probably 75. I mean, not real far. But this will be, you can put your house here or whatever, and then put your septic system over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. The structure doesn't have to be 100 feet. Just the septic system does. That's from what I was reading. I could be wrong. It could be whatever from a well. But see how it opens up in here? There's nice big mature trees. It's higher elevation.
Any of the pines?
There's pines back over there.
Wow.
Then we got the big pines up front right there.
Yeah.
There was everyone give us so much crap about liking pine trees. Have you noticed that? It's
No.
always in the comment section. I like pine trees. But naturally, just looking at it, it's really opened up right here.
Did you do this or?
Yeah, I did this. And there's our drive over there where Kevin's at. Kevin and the girls and their little camp cooking. You can see my truck. So what we would do, Brandy wants a circle drive, so that won't be an issue at all. We can come all the way around.
Circle it back.
Yep, and circle right back to over there somewhere. We'll have a nice area right in here for whatever we want.
So you can cross like the wells
Yeah.
path or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yep. It'll be fine.
Is the well, like, I've literally only seen, like, my parents, and there's, like, the well house. So what is above ground?
You'll have your you'll have the pipe coming out. That's what the pipe is. What they're going to put tomorrow would be the casing, and what it is a reservoir. That pipe, all that pipe is pretty much a reservoir. It say they hit water at 100 feet, then they'll go down to 100 more feet, and then it will fill up to that 100 feet. So you got 100 feet of water that you can use for your house. So what's above ground, you'll have you can have your little air. What's that called, Kevin?
What?
The whole main thing for the well house, the pump. The pump goes down in there, but then the big casing up top, like the air. It's aerator. It's air, isn't it? You have, huh?
Pump house, well house.
Yeah, but they have something in it. I
Is
think
it probably to regulate the temperature to make sure stuff doesn't...
no. I think what it is, it's for air because I think you have to have air to be able to pump that. I could be wrong, but to be able to pump it and prime it and all that.
There will be some little
We'll have a
wooden
well. Yes,
structure or something.
that'll probably be one of the
And
first
where,
projects.
If anything needs to be
It'll be in
maintenance
that
wise,
in that
it's
well
in
house. Yes, and then we
So-
can run our water pipe, our water line, just like we would
Well,
at the
you know,
house.
my dad has like, well, and we have it by the garden too, like the little
Yeah, spouts.
hollowed out.
Yeah, we can do any of that.
So you can put those wherever.
Anywhere you want. Yeah, you're just getting your main source of water from the well,
And then
it's
you have to
pumping
run
up, and then you
pipes
run
to
you
wherever.
run your pipes wherever you want the water at. So I mean, we could put it if we really want to. We can put it way over back in there and clear
That's
a big
just more
spot.
expense to get the water to it.
Yeah, and we're right in the middle of the property right now. So I
Holy
mean,
cow, that was a lot of birds.
what is it?
There's a whole ton of birds.
Probably turkeys that we released. But we're right in the middle of our property right here. So I mean, this is right the general area I wanted to be is in the middle of the property, and
I can't tell from every which direction.
well, you just have to look at the map
Yeah.
to see. That's how I knew. But I like over here somewhere, just because it's got mature trees
So
already.
That road that we've driven on at the backside, not the backside.
The dirt road, gravel.
Yeah, it's that way.
No, it's that
Oh.
way. It's way back there where that first feeder was at. It's straight back over that way.
Confused.
We have two
'Cause
roads.
we come from there.
And it circles around. That goes all the way around that way.
Oh.
Right, that dirt road's right in there. So, what do you think about back in here, Randy? It's
Probably
kind of
good.
like, yeah, it's like whatever. This is probably a big enough spot where we could start the shelter at
Like I
too.
said, I don't know what people have against pines. I haven't seen that. But I
they
like
do.
that those big ones are there because maybe we could even make the circle drive come around them.
Yeah,
Like it be like
we
the,
can do whatever we
and
want.
then plant some like we did at our other
Yeah.
land because they come. I mean, I say fast. In 10 years,
grow
they
pretty
grow a
quick.
lot.
and we got more pines in here than what. Once the
'Cause we
leaves
would be
start falling
taking
off, you'll
down
see them.
some more
Yeah,
of
we'll
these
take all
smaller
these little
ones.
saplings down and all that. Get this cleared back up while the underbrush is coming back up. So I think we found where we're going to put the house. It's going to be in this general area right here, and it's going to be easier.
But as soon as the well's done, we're gonna start on a shelter.
Yeah, they're doing that tomorrow. So I mean, technically this week or this weekend, I want to get the dozer out here, clear this pad
And it'll
off.
start looking like our
Pole
barn at
barn.
the house now.
Yeah,
Of just putting.
the shelter. Yes.
So you'll just be putting boards in the ground and
Yes. So that's the shelter we're doing. A 30 by 60 shelter, and
metal.
metal roof. It's going to be open it's not going to be closed in like a barn. It's going to be open because we're going to be driving things through it. We're getting a sawmill. We're going to park underneath there. We can cut wood and stack it in there. It's just going to be an all-purpose shelter. So
Wonder if with like the wind and stuff, if you do something on one certain side.
the north side,
to
the
block-
wind, yeah. I mean, we could actually mill some of our own lumber once we get it and put some stuff up. Yeah, so you guys get to see that's where the house is going to be. We're not the house, but the shelter. So there's the well. Hopefully they hit good water, and it'll be back over in there somewhere. I actually have a tape measure. I bought like a real long one that we can actually measure all that stuff out and stuff. Okay, we'll be back in just a minute. We got to check these steaks. If you want to see us cooking the steaks, go over to Dutch Eats. The video will already be out time you see this, and don't miss out because we're going to talk a little bit about what we got going on other than what we just talked about. So I hope you guys are enjoying today's vlog. That piece of steak. Oh, sorry. Anyways, we are here back at the picnic table. Randy's dad actually brought this picnic table out here. You know, I was going to build one. Didn't work out with the little sawmill I was using, and he actually built this. What do you say, 30 years ago?
I don't
We've got-
know. It's been a long time.
It's huge. It's awesome. I'm glad he remembered he had it and brought it out here. But Hope is getting like fourths and fifth. Hadley's fighting over a piece of fat. Kevin's reaching the knife in there to steal it from him.
Excuse me. I
Here, let me cut it in half.
Do what, Hadley?
just ate like
You did good.
not the fat one. This.
But you can see we carved the bones pretty much clean. There's a little bit left on that. I'm hoping Kevin cleans it up for us so we ain't got to take none home. And yeah, it all was turned out awesome. So you guys got to see us pick where kind of, pretty much general area. The next time will be I'm trying to get the dozer right here, like I said, and I can clear a spot off and we can start putting posts in the ground. Me and Kevin cut all the posts off. Got 21 of them. That's going to be plenty for what we're wanting to do. And here in this week sometime, we'll talk about exactly what kind of building we're going to be living in. And the next video should be drilling the well. If they're supposed to come tomorrow, so hopefully they come tomorrow and we get a well drilled and it's shallow, no more than 200 feet. That's what I'm hoping for. So cross your all's fingers. You'll be watching this when they're actually drilling it. So yeah, that's all we got for you in today's vlog. We let the turkeys go. We'll keep an update on those if we can get them on camera, or maybe they'll wander up here. I think they're going to be just fine. There's already foraging for their food. And yeah, so that's going to be a good thing. And well, that's all we got for you guys today on Keeping It Dutch. Hope you want to close this out. Oh, she got a big old
She's
piece of
very
steak.
polite.
Hadley,
She'll just open her mouth up.
what do you say?
Smash the like button. And please subscribe to the notification bell and give me goosebumps on
That's right.
staring at me.
Hey Kevin,
all
thanks for coming
staring
out.
at you.
Hey man, thanks for the tomahawk steak, my first one.
Well, don't expect
Amazing.
this every time you come out and help with the corn, okay? This is probably a once in a blue moon thing. Brandy even enjoyed the steak. You got a mosquito on you?
love
Something.
What is that, Brandy?
Yeah.
Big old leech on your neck. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like they said, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We love you guys. Thanks for all the support you give us, and we'll catch you on next video. Thanks for watching.